All right, guys, so first things first we gotta do with this thing is we have to do the rear trailing arm bushings because the toe on this car is pretty crazy. Can't really see it in the camera, but the wheels go in way too much. We need to change those out because they're hella old and they move back and forth. So let's go ahead and get that started. I'll show you guys what you guys need to do that. If you want your life to be easier, this is what you buy. This is a bearing press kit. You can use it for bushings, you can use it for bearings, you can use it for sleeves, you can use it for everything. And then what else we got is the Garagistic 2-piece. These are a pretty cool design. They're not like the factory ones, where the factory ones are 1-piece. These are actually 2-piece. It's way easier for install.
Time to run it all. I wake up. Yeah. I wake up, flex, thumb down that check. No drip this. Tell them run it up. No sleep.
Just wanted to quickly throw this in there, guys. Just a quick safety tip. Once you take your wheels off, put them under the car. Place them somewhere where the framer will be. So if the car does drop, if God forbid something happens to the stands, it will damage the wheel and not your legs. All right, guys, so once you take the wheels off, you expose this arm right here. This arm right here is where it goes. That is it right there. It's pretty much what you're gonna do. So you're gonna come under and you're gonna pull this plate off. It's 3 bolts, 1, 2, 3. You're gonna pull that off. This is actually the adjustment for the toe, for the arm to go back and forth, and that is the bearing in there that we're gonna, the bushing in there that we're gonna have to change. So undo those. Once that's done, you'll be good to pull it off. You guys wanna know how your bushings are bad? What is this? What the hell is this? It's not supposed to do that, guys. So if yours does that, it's bad. So once you undo those 3 bolts, it's gonna drop down. The arm's gonna give you a little bit of access to move it back and forth. And then you're gonna take off this bolt right here and this nut right here. It's gonna be a 19mm. So once you pop that off, you'll be able to pull that whole assembly out, and then I'll show you what to do after that. All right, guys, so once you've gotten that piece off, I was actually wrong. It's a 19 and the other side with the bolt is an 18. Super easy to get off. It was actually not that tight, surprisingly. You're gonna get this bracket. This bracket is what is holding this to the chassis. You're just gonna pull this off, put it to the side, and then you're gonna have to deal with this right here. Now, this is a big way you know it's bad. This is not supposed to come off. So once you've got this out, just throw that to the side, that's in the trash. You're gonna have to press out this, and this is where that tool that I was showing you is gonna come in handy. All right, guys, so I already did one side. I'm gonna show you guys how to do the second side. So this is gonna be part of that bearing press kit. Pretty much what you're gonna do is you're gonna get this big bolt. You're gonna put a washer on, and then you throw this little cup, this little ring in here. And what this ring is gonna do is when you tighten this bolt, it's gonna press the bearing, I'm sorry, not the bearing, but if you are doing this, you could use the bearings also, the bushing into this cup. And what that's gonna do is it's gonna press it out, and then you should be good to go. This is a pain to do. They say not to use an impact, but I'm gonna do it with an impact because I don't care. And if I break the tool, I break the tool. It's not a big deal. So let's get started. If anybody tells you this job is easy, they're lying to you. It ain't that easy. But we got it off. This is what it looks like once it comes off. This is the inside of it. Pretty much, you tighten this bolt on the end, this holds it into the cup, and this shit slides right out. Now, I think my impact is kind of dying. Let's see. Yeah, it only has one little light left, so probably would have been faster if the impact was fully charged, but we got it out. So now to put the new ones in. All right, so these are the new ones right here. So like I said earlier, they're 2-piece, so they come right apart. And I should be able to just press them in with my hands. It shouldn't be that hard. Oh, I think I'm gonna need both hands. Hold on, guys. up. All right, got one side. Let's put the other side. Oh, that side was easier. All right, that's what it looks like. In. Now time to put all the freaking bolts back. And boom, there we go, guys. New bushings in, just tighten those back up. Make sure everything's back and tight. And then you're good to go, really. So I adjusted the toe, oh, my bad. I adjusted the toe, I put the toe as much out as I can. Since the car's lower, it'll naturally toe in. So usually when you lower a car pretty low, you want it to toe out. Well, not toe out, you adjust the toe out so that it's straight. So kind of an eyeball alignment, hopefully it works. Let's put the wheels on and see if they're straight. It's a little dark outside now, but we got it on, and I went ahead and lowered it a little bit more. So now we got the hella nice fitment, but like an inch until the lip tucks. I don't want to tuck the lip. I feel like that looks too low. I feel like it was a little more gangster this way. Nice little lip tuck. I wanted it to kind of match the front, or if you don't know 3 Series, the back is always higher than the front. So kind of wanted to match this. But the front looks pretty sick in my opinion. You look at it from back here. But everything is put back. The back's lowered a little bit. And that's how you do the rear trailing arm bushings on an e36. 328, 325, M3, e46, it's all the same thing. That's how you do it. Anyways, there's a drift event this weekend. I'm waiting for a few more parts. If I get them in, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna take the car to the first drift event. So keep watching, like the video, subscribe. A lot of stuff is gonna be coming out of this car, guys, so be ready for it. Just wait till I paint it. Have a good night.